Live on YouTube now. So, just to reiterate what I'm doing here is I'm going to do like a true on coach mode as Connor Stalions as the new head coach of Michigan, taking over for Sharon Moore because, I don't know, Sharon Moore got tired of the internet trolls and decided to retire. I don't know. But I'm just going to call the plays. I'm using my custom book that is or defensive book that is my attempt to insert Wink Martindale's amoeba defense into the game. I will be using the offensive book of Chip Lindsey, unless we at some point move on to a different offensive coordinator, at which point I will use their book. But the defensive book will stay the same. And to do the Michigan thing and keep continuity in using the same system that was installed back in 2021, from Mike McDonald to Jesse Minter to Wink Martindale and so on. Alright, so I've got everything set up. I've got the depth chart, red shirts, coaching talents. I'm going recruiter, motivator, talent developer, eventually program builder, CEO as well. And I'm just gonna do the recruiting. I'm gonna go into the games. I'm gonna call the plays. I'm not going to play the plays, and we'll just go from there. Let's advance to week 1. I am on Discord as well with my buddy Lichmax, which I don't think you guys can hear. So if y'all hear me talking to somebody and you can't hear the responses, that's why, because he's a jerk and won't get on PlayStation. So we have to use Discord to hang out. Isn't there a portal thing that you can... But you can play it on mobile. Why can't you do it on the computer? I don't understand. There's literally a PlayStation Portal app for your phone. It feels like there should be a web app. That's dumb. Isn't that what you're always telling me to do anyway? You could already have the PlayStation 2. Yeah. Yeah, but Xbox is an inferior console. Yeah, but if you take that part away and just compare the consoles, it's an inferior console. Whatever, PlayStation's better. Xbox has not been the better console since the 360. Which is what? Explain that. Okay, but explain that. What is that? So it is better. You just don't. You just want to minimalize it. Except for the one thing that you just said that makes it better, though. So my original claim that the PlayStation is the better console is factually true.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the big house,
Loading into my
home of
first
the
game.
Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah, I'll take the performance. Okay, so to go into this, so what I'm going to do, so I'm doing offense and defense, so let's see, I guess I don't actually have to do anything here.
The Lobos have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the
kick
season.
is up away from the New Mexico Lobos.
Inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the
Going with
coverage team
8-minute
as they stop
quarters.
him at the 21.
Accelerated clock.
Wolverines offense will be first on the attack.
I probably should take
And
this.
here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a freshman back at Florida.
Controlling it, calling the plays up to the snap of the ball. Once the ball is snapped, I don't touch the controller.
In an environment like
Or
this,
the buttons,
and he's
at
never
least.
played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium.
Got 2 yards
is
on
him.
first
And
run. Here's the
knows
second
what he's
play,
capable
handing it
of,
off again.
but he's going to be the first
And
guy
we
to
lose
touch
you.
the football.
Thanks, Justice.
It's gonna
We're supposed to do
revolve
better
around
than
him,
that, both
and that's
buddy.
a lot to ask of a freshman.
Let's go gun slot left
So
X
already a
big.
challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9.
Stun that down just a little bit.
To the air, it's Underwood.
Right. There we go. Comeback route to McCulley, and he drops it.
Connection
God
on
damn.
3rd
All
down
right,
thanks to
we're going
that
3 now.
tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
I tried to set up the depth chart as close to realistic as I could. I did redshirt Micah Kapana. I redshirted Marion Stewart. I redshirted Devin Baxter to signify their injuries, and assuming that they're going to get a medical redshirt in real life. But I tried to set it up as close to the real life depth chart as I
It's going to
could.
be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed.
But he
to
should
stay
be
with
able to
it,
get a
and
medical
the
redshirt
instincts,
for
and
being out the
He's been
whole
so
year.
great out wide in every game. This is a huge challenge.
I did have to play around with the linebackers to do it a certain way, like because I can't. You can set Will and Sam linebackers for depth chart for edge, but you can't set Mike linebackers for edge, except for in rush edges. So I had to set Jay Sean Barham as an edge in that. I need to actually go into auto subs or formation subs and play around with that a little bit more. Yep. Yep. Let's go cover 1 route.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion
I like to go cover 1 or cover 2 man on 3rd
He
and
stopped
long.
at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
Depending on field
Line
position.
up and punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
It kills me having to still play Samaj Morgan in the slot and kick returners because they're still playing with that.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
And Fred Moore is on the depth chart because I just don't have the receivers. Because the game doesn't have all of our rostered receivers, I don't have the depth to not play him.
To throw, it's Underwood. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down.
But I did move him down. I moved Andrew Marsh, true freshman, up into the starting spot.
Forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago. But now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes.
There we go. Haynes finally gets a first down
There's
run.
no question about it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago. You've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed. A guy like J.J. McCarthy. The sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Guys, let's chat about Michigan.
Let's go
We
with the
start
read
the
option
season
here in
top
2nd and
25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
It's got a delay of game because I tried to audible too late and couldn't get it off.
There.
Okay, that won't work, so let's try this.
A first down for the offense.
I'm not familiar with this playbook too well, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that's good, Bryce. Pull the RPO for the pass and throw it into the back of your lineman's head.
Nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
That was so. It would have been so good, but he overthrew it.
Example of the quarterback
Damn it!
trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
There we go. Nice 4th down conversion or 3rd down conversion to Andrew Marsh for the first down.
He's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is not me passing the ball. Like I'm picking the plays, I'm setting it up to the point of the snap, and then my hands are off the buttons.
They'll keep it on the ground.
What the hell, Justice Haynes? You had the gap. There was no one in front of you. And you just decided to cut back towards the defender. What the fuck? That was stupid.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Again, the RPO throwing it right into your fucking line.
The decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop.
Oh wait, it's telling me to go for it instead of kick the field goal.
And I love the discipline.
Fuck it, I guess we're going for it.
Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Stun that down. That was too far. There we go.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He makes a grab.
And throw it to the one guy that
He's
doesn't
not
get
going to
pushed.
get there. Stopped short on fourth down. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Gives it on the option. Great penetration by this
Stop on
defense,
first
and
down,
they
loss
knock
of
him down
one.
behind the line. A loss of one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first
So,
drive, and on the first play,
do
the second
you
drive,
call
they
match
get a
concepts
TFL. They are
often?
sending a very clear and
Because like
distinct
I hear
message to
differing
this
things.
offense.
Like some people
They
love him,
are
some
going
people
to
seem to
set
hate
the
him.
tone of this game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity.
There he goes. Old spin move. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
No score after one quarter.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
All right, bro.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's McKinney. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Oh, they're after him.
And
And he
just
just
do what he
runs
wants.
away on third down. I don't think you
Nice
can
stop
give
there
up
on
a play
defense.
like that.
Maybe we can get a touchdown on this next drive.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I might have to change course. I might have to use my own playbook because I don't know if I'm liking this Chip Lindsey playbook here.
31-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the right. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
Going to the ground. tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down if they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Not the greatest.
And he is snuffed
decision
out,
there,
greeted
which
by
gap
a
to
host
hit
of
Marshall.
defenders.
But this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead.
First down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them. Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, we're going to just have to kick it.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Humphrey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Blair. And the defense had that one well.
If you see me changing characters or players throughout the after the ball snap, that's because I don't want stick drift or something like that to make me take control of the player and take the player out of play. That's why I do that.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Yeah, I can sit here and just like switch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Miller. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding call. Go 3rd and 6.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Humphrey. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here comes the heat. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's McKinney. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
And interception, Jair Hill. End of half interception to stop him from scoring. Jair Sugar Hill with the play.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
I'm going to take a shot.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He's got it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself.
Able to get it. That's fine.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Good defense by TJ Metcalf.
And the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there.
Good defense here.
In his grasp. The Lobos will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
For 2 yards from him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Caught close to the marker.
Still Andrew Marshall first down.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun.
Clear field in front of Justice Higgins. That's a touchdown.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long.
What celebration was that?
Nice
That's one I haven't seen
before.
before.
Outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Unfortunately, there's no way to make it
And with the extra point
sim
there,
the
now
kick up
on
the field goal
and a
kicks
field goal
and
at
extra
10.
points if
And
you're
let's check in with
not
Kevin
doing
Connors in the
slow
studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a
or the
little update
kickoff.
on
So
what else
all you
is
can do
happening
is
in
just do the
college
meter
football
and
this
then
weekend.
hands off.
Texas A&M is putting on a show
On
offensively.
kickoffs like this, after the
They've been
kick, you have
gigging
to
them since
switch
the first whistle.
players at least
They're up
once so
by
you don't take the kicker out of the play.
18 over UTSA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I gotta change the safety depth for that.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just through his fingers.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house.
Man stuffed in the backfield. Rayshon Benny on the tackle.
Well, it's a negative
They
play
still
trying to
haven't
run the
changed his
football, and I
back
think
to
if
his
you're on
26.
offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So here comes the Michigan offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to the big tight end.
Nice
He's
pass to
right
Marlon
downfield.
Klein there for the big
And he
first
was
down.
off to the
Bryce
races.
Underwood
Finally tripped up at the
goes over
36.
150 yards in his first game.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy,
Oh, come on.
to that first down,
4th
maybe
and inches.
just a couple of inches short.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Oh,
He
come
just
on.
missed
You
the target on
overthrew
that one.
him.
Gotta put it on his body.
Come
And that was
on.
good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the 1st down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the 1st.
And the
Come on. You had the guy on the speed out open. What are you doing?
Penalty flag on the field, but I think this is insult on top of injury. I think it's going to go against the offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Come on, dude. You had it. He was open. Look. I specifically put Samaj Morgan here on the speed out. Watch this. Boom. Open, 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 open. And even not, if not, McCulley, once he got right there, open. Like, come on, dude.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Buckley. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out.
Cover that.
He steps
area
out of
better.
bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out. If they're going to cut into this deficit, let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Nice, another sack by Derek Moore. That's his 3rd of the game.
The quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down.
Again, I'm just switching players so that I don't pull anyone out of the play. And that sucks. Could have covered that better. Dude.
They put the O into offense as in 0-0.
Like, who missed that? Man to man, so everyone should be covered. Houseman and Shamari Earls. Come on, dude.
Finally, they get a big play to give them a little momentum.
Finally, some good luck on offense. I mean, they've been closer throughout this game. They've taken some shots. They've tried to be aggressive. They just haven't been able to come up with the big play. This game's not over yet, especially after that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Oh, he missed it.
No.
They missed the field goal. No points for New Mexico.
Leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Looking for room. It's Haynes.
Spin move. Justice Haynes makes 2 people miss.
He's up to 90 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan.
That's how you catch the ball.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you
try to get out of here
this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Second down coming up. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
That's caught. It's Marsh. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
It's the second play in a row
Man
dude's
down
got
on the
injured.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And that one's incomplete.
Again.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And he got it.
And it's caught.
Touchdown, first touchdown of the season for Bryce and for Andrew Marsh. A deep fade into the corner of the end zone. True freshman to true freshman. There we go.
Excited about they have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Damn, you should have caught that,
And
TJ.
that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that.
7. We got to make a stop here.
Guys
It's
at the
empty.
backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You
Fuck
gotta be
it, we're gonna
versatile.
send
I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long.
Oh, they got it off. Damn it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
Sorry,
Johnson.
didn't gash us too bad.
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Blair. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Oh, that was a pick, Rod. Come on, man. You got to pick that off.
It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Lobos will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Looking to throw on 3rd. Deep shot for the end zone.
Nice defense.
Touchdown, and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Come on, what are we doing?
Still going. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it.
What are we doing, guys?
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Lost to throw again. Lets it fly.
Do something. Okay.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Not able to hook up.
Good job,
incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh,
nice defense,
Zeke. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pressure coming.
And the sack. Another one for Demo.
Go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put the backups in.
if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
From the gun, the running back has it. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
First win of the season, 17-0 over
Jesse Palmer,
New
I'm Reese
Mexico.
Davis. You've been watching another.
Let's spend our coach points. I did start off with recruiter. I am going to go tier 1 in all of the recruiter, and I'm going to go tier 3 in all of them except for kicker punter. I want to get that increased interest from recruits both in the season and in the transfer portal. Advance the week. Probably get one more game in during this stream. We got a big week 2 game against Oklahoma. So I'm just looking for changes in the top. Since there's no other competition, I'm going to take the hours off of this guy, at least temporarily, until I see if I need him elsewhere. So looking for the ones that have cut to top 5. So Milo Coat has cut to top 5. We've already got him set up. Gene Fox is cut to top 5. So we'll set a visit for that on... Well, I don't know, because we need to see how many... Let's see. It's an offense, defense, defense. Okay, so we will set Fox to visit on the bye week. The proximity to home. Do we want to do bye week, or do we want to do? We'll do Wisconsin week 6. Proximity to home. Since we know proximity to home, and it was only 10 to get him to visit, we will double soft sell 2 of them with proximity to home and 2 uncovered ones. If there are 2 pitches for that, and there are not, so it has to be that one. Just double checking here. I guess it could be these 2, so we'll double soft sell these 2. Alright, Glenn Pape is offense. So we'll have him come in for the Wisconsin game as well. And exposure. So we know his pitch then. Ben Ayu is a defensive player, so we'll have him come in on CMU week, along with Milo Coat. We'll go pro potential or playing time, we'll go playing time. And then we'll find a pitch that has both of those, there we go. So we will soft sell football influencer. Melvin Cushing is a defensive player, so we'll have him come in on the CMU week as well. We know proximity to home, we know championship contender, and we know program tradition. We'll go championship contender here. And then we'll soft sell hometown hero at the 15 back. Chad Banfield is a defensive player, so we'll put him on CMU week as well. Pro potential, conference prestige, we'll go conference prestige. Okay, so it could be this one. It could also be this one, so we're going to double soft sell. Now I'm going to go back up to the top, and with the ones that we just scheduled, if I can fill in hours to get them back up to 50, I will. Okay, so this one we know his pitch, so we're going to go football influencer with the full 40. This one, pro potential and playing time. And the football influencer, I think there might be another one it could be. Yep, it could be clocked in, so we'll double soft sell there. Alright, with Cushing, we know proximity to home and program tradition, so we know it's hometown hero. So we'll switch that to the full 40-hour hard sell. Add the 10 back on for Banfield. That leaves us 15 left over. And since all three of our other guys that we're not in competition right now for are on top 8, oh no, Moke is still on top 10, so we'll add 10 here, and then we'll just add the other 5 here on Lambo. Alright, I'm going to do this game the same, but I am going to use a different playbook. I just want to play it out. I need to get more familiar with the Michigan playbook to play it in a tough road game. I mean, we may lose regardless, so I just want to make sure that I at least have my best chance of winning. Skull Blue is my offense, D Skull Blue is my defense. Again, my defensive book is my attempt at inserting Wink Martindale's amoeba defense with a little bit of influence from Jesse Minner and Brian Flores' versions, and then the offensive book actually started as what I thought they should have been running last year with Alex Orji. But Kurt Campbell didn't want to scheme around him, and it just kind of evolved into my own personal play style. One thing I've learned about this coach mode thing, though, is that halfback screens do not work. Quarterback just doesn't pass it quick enough.
How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium.
Which is kind of crazy because if you do slow sim, they do screen passes just fine.
Wolverines taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going.
Marsh nails it in the end zone.
He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
In the field position battle, special teams, strategic decisions matter more in matchups like these. No shit.
Defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
There we go. Marlon Klein over the middle. 26-yard pass for Bryce Underwood.
That's a nice completion.
Can that
here by
quiet
this Michigan
crowd down
offense.
a little bit?
Michigan is really clicking. You think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff.
Man, if he had just hit that other gap to his right, it would have been a nice play there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Third down, out of the shotgun. Contact as he let the ball go.
There we go, McCulley.
Catch made on the left side.
There we go.
Immediately, but not before
That's
he
what
gets
we
the ball
brought you in for.
inside the 20. The Wolverines make up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards.
Nice pickup there on the jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
First down run, Jordan Marshall.
Does have first down yardage.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing.
Man, all you had to do is get around the corner there.
Now they're in that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender. But then
what are you doing, Bryce?
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense.
Come on,
You
dude.
gotta get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
There we go.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
They're setting out to try the PAT. It's blocked.
Wow, really, guys? That's what we're doing? Really?
Inside the 30.
Wow.
And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Wow.
The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype,
just put together another solid performance.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down.
I don't understand that, dude. Rod Moore was right there to make the tackle.
It's good
Come on.
timing when the receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate
The fuck, dude? We had him on a sack. What was going on?
Aggravating for a defensive coordinator in this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Come on, dude. You had him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Potts. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Burks.
TJ Metcalf. Why is everyone blowing their coverages, dude? They're all, like, every play, there's a guy right there to make the tackle, and they just keep...
Without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Every play, there's a guy to make the tackle right there, and then he just doesn't.
The tight end has got it. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
God damn it, dude. Again, a guy right there.
That gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
This game, dude, like, every play, it's like we had a guy right there, and he just wouldn't make the fucking play.
He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is that guy's name Demonic?
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Demonic Williams, that was his name.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Slams right into
You guys are playing like shit right now.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. That's a nice route, but it's incomplete. It couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up third down now.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Bro, what do you mean he can't hear me? He's standing right fucking next to him.
Look, make some adjustments.
What the fuck? This game is so stupid.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly.
This is crazy, dude. Defense can't fucking tackle. Offense can't fucking run, can't catch, can't get open. Jesus.
Right about the 45-yard line. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? To throw, it's Mateer.
Look at that. Wide fucking open, dude. And I wasn't even blitzing.
Just good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With sure hands, it's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What the fuck? My offensive line can't block for shit, but this guy's got a hole you can drive a semi-truck through. What the fuck is going on?
The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
So there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone.
That was good defense.
Very near the goal line. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right
Just, it
down.
shouldn't even been that, dude.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Picks up the first, looking for...
Finally, we get a decent
He
run.
heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Ball handed off. Breaks free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Bean.
Bro, throw the ball. What are you doing?
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Klein.
Got the first
They
down
bring
at
it down,
least.
but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
What are we doing?
Intercepted as he throws in the double coverage that time.
What are we doing, man?
Putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it.
Like, what are you doing, Bryce? Threw it right to the fucking defender.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. There's contact on the throw. Makes the catch. It's Burks. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Gibson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's spots. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Burks. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a nice play. It'll set up a first down now at the 12. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I actually need to go take care of something, guys, so I'm going to put this on slow sim for the second half. And let y'all watch that while I take care of what I need to. So y'all enjoy the game.
But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the...
The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. There's some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Quarterback still with the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Ott. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. breaks free. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Sooners, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Handoff running right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. A tight tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Marsh. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. Controversial and unsuccessful 4th down decision has set the offense up 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Catch made by the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And now the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Keeps it on the draw. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? 2 and clock with the running game. Warner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Direct snap. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
It's the coach's favorite formation, big T formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.